even though we're calling it part 2. We were in the middle of part 1 and my phone literally just crapped out. So we did kind of a 1.1. We finished our last stream over with Alliance, and as soon as we finished, we ran into Jeremiah, who's actually good. He's actually the manufacturer's rep for Alliance, and he covers Valor and what else?
Paradigm.
And Paradigm. And so we are going to have him with us. We've been trying to do this. If you've been following us all week, we've been trying to find some of the manufacturer's reps to be with us when we walk through these, because it's not often we have the ability to be with the reps.
Yeah.
And there are things that you can answer that some sales guys just won't have the information about, right? And so we don't put you really on the spot. It's okay. So I'm going to give this to Lisa.
All right.
And we're going to look at a Valor. And this one is the 36V11.
Yeah, if you want, we can hone in on this.
Oh, there we go.
Board.
Oh,
Give you the
yeah.
specs, it'll tell you the length.
Right, so one of our subscribers was looking for something under 40 feet. So this is just under 40 feet. There's your dry weight. Okay, if you want to know the show price, you're about 112, 113. All right, I'm sure you can argue with them a little bit about that if you're interested. And so what's special about this one that might be some of your favorites about this particular one?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, storage is always a must. I mean, it seems like in the toy haulers, especially that front storage part,
Yeah.
it's kind of lacking just because of the size of the garage, and you have a living room, dining room. Where we have a nice, massive pass-through storage.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So
it might be hard to see because it's closed on the other side, but it's big.
It is big, and then you also have that in addition to storage up front. So we did this by dropping down our generator and battery compartment, and then you got a nice place to put picnic chairs,
Wait a minute.
beach stuff.
Is this like a lot of solar on this one?
Oh, this is a lot of solar.
Oh, we got to talk about that here.
Oh, yeah.
Because solar's like a big thing here for people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's actually one of the things that we want to be known in the industry. Like we kind of forged our way with the Masters of 12-volt package. Okay, so we standard from the factory, unlike any other product out there in the market today. We put 640 watts of solar.
What? That's a
Wow.
lot. Standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
Okay?
Standard
I'm not
usually
done.
is like 105 or something.
Yeah.
I've seen 200,
Yep.
but nothing more.
Yes.
That's great.
640 watts of standard solar on the roof. We have a 40 amp charge controller, and we give the customer a 100 amp hour lithium ion battery standard on every single unit.
Nice.
Okay.
You don't have to plug in.
You don't have to plug in. Right. And the other thing is with that Masters of 12-volt package, we literally have more 12-volt functionality than any other unit in the show. Okay? So what we do is we have a bedroom TV, 12-volt. Garage TV, 12-volt.
Wow.
12-volt air compressor, 12-volt level, 12-volt refrigerator, 12-volt sofas. 12-volt ignited stove. I mean, so much 12-volt functionality. And that's why we have that nice robust solar on top, to make sure that it's always performing, make sure that the gas tank is always full as all the stuff is getting drawn away from it. Okay?
Right.
So, on top of which, we have our super solar package, which this unit at the show has on it. It includes a total of 960 watts of solar, a 60 amp charge controller, a 3,000 watt inverter, and a power shedding device to basically operate all the 110 outlets, all the TVs, everything in the coach with exception to the bedroom, garage AC, and the washer and dryer.
So no AC at all, or just the bedroom one? Or the rear one, sorry.
No, just the main cabin one.
Gotcha.
Okay, and it also comes with 300 amp hour with the lithium ion battery, which is also expandable. You can put up to 8 in that compartment.
Wow. Well, let's go inside and look, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So one more highlight on the exterior of the coach I want to talk about is the door is locked on this one, but we have a standard air compressor on board. It pumps up to 110 psi. You got a plug on this side and the other side of the vehicle.
Really?
So if you want to fill up your tires, your inflatables,
It's
golf
funny.
cart.
We've never spoken to anybody about this, but we actually have to carry a separate air compressor for our own rig because, things happen on the road, and to have it built in, that's great. I don't think I've never seen that.
I've never heard
don't
that.
believe anyone else does.
That's great.
Yeah, I know we were definitely the first one to use the supplier to get this air compressor.
Yeah.
We buy it from Moride. But the first thing I do when I get to the campground, we always take our bikes, right?
Yeah.
One of my kids' bikes has magically got a flat tire, so I'm digging through trying to find change.
Yeah.
And even the tires on the side of the road,
Yeah.
they lose air,
Yeah.
right?
It happens.
They're rated 110 psi. Most of the air compressors on the side of the road at the gas stations
Yeah,
are
they're
rated
not.
80%,
Yeah.
80 psi.
Yep.
So,
All
all
right.
right, we'll take a look on the inside of the car.
Oh, I kind of like this. I know we haven't gotten there yet, but just this flip up, so now you can actually sit at the bar.
Yeah, flip up. You got bar stools.
Nice. Easily goes down.
Easily goes down.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing I like, and you don't notice it now, but as you're going down the road, well, with the slides closed, you got access to the refrigerator, the bathroom, and the bedroom, all with the slides closed, which has been pretty important, especially now when people are apprehensive about using public restrooms and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Or
Or even just the bedroom in and itself too. So
Correct.
if you're trying to get to point A to B and it takes a couple days, you don't necessarily have to stop somewhere to plug in, to open up the slides, to go to sleep. You can pull off into wherever.
Yep.
There's many of those types of places, and just camp for the night and not have to put all the slides out. Right? Like even a Walmart parking lot, because there's a lot of Walmart systems do that. Right? By the way, kitchen, you talk about, appliances and things, right? So your nice 3-burner stove here.
Convection microwave oven.
Right? Little oven down there, like you said, convection on top. Plenty of storage. We were talking about that outside. There's lots of storage all the way around.
Check this out.
You got the pantry. Oh, and it's lit. Okay, so here's the first and probably only time I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, y'all. You want to come over here, Lise?
I'll come over.
Okay, so those are paper thin, y'all, just like a lot of them that we see. The only difference is this is sort of narrow in depth. So even if you were loading up that with heavy goods, I think that would be okay. So we've been talking through our streams and with the manufacturer's reps. People are using their RVs way different than they used to before.
Yeah.
It's not just vacation.
Yeah.
A lot of them are full-timing. When you're full-time, you carry different sets of food
Yep.
or more of it.
Yeah.
And some of the pantries, or the shelves are typically the same, but if they're deeper and you put heavy stuff in there, you get a smiley face. And so, just something to pass on. Maybe one little support bar through there.
Well, it's funny you say that. We do it on all of our shelving. If you look underneath,
So down there you
all
have
of our shelves, we got support underneath. You can.
Yep. Oh yeah, I can feel. Oh yeah, that's solid down there. So I remember. Well, wait a minute. It was in the other alliance. There was a sign about 90 pounds.
Yep.
Yep.
Same
And
thing.
So, but even we heard the same thing there, and now you got 90 pounds there. But again, that was narrow, meaning
Sure.
in depth. So you probably don't need it in there
Yeah,
anyway.
right now we've got brochures stacking it.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah. So you're probably pretty good. Anyway, again, nice ever chill refrigerator. Again, all 12 volt, y'all, right?
Yep.
So plenty of storage
Oh,
here.
look at the tall cabinetry behind you.
I
That's
can't get up to the
beautiful.
top, y'all. Well, there's
No,
nothing top
that's
up
beautiful.
there. But I mean, like over here, there's a top. I can't reach it. So there's plenty of storage in a unit like this. Where, like you said, traditionally with toy hauler storage is sort of a challenge.
The flush floor slides, the zero carpet. I mean, that's
Oh,
a nice
yeah.
feature as well.
That is, a lot of our viewers have asked for no carpet, and I understand it's challenging when you're moving from having a carpeted slide into not having a carpeted slide.
Yes.
There's a lot more involved than you would think.
Oh, on the manufacturing side, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, if the hammer falls on carpet, what happens?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Falls on here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on, as you can see, 4 seats for the sofa. And directly across is the TV. It's a big, huge 4K TV.
I think you need a spot to put your
Oh,
tray.
that's nice. Now I see some electric features, but this one here is a pull. Are those electric recline?
Yep, those are 12 volt actuated.
So
on
the
either
ends
side.
are, but this one's just a normal pull.
Yep.
Okay. And
Very
then,
nice.
Yeah, if you don't want to cuddle and you want to put that down, you're good to go. Okay.
And some nice
let's
cabinetry
go.
over
Before we go
there.
back, most toy haulers have this sort of feature. There's sort of a bunk up here. All right. So for those who like to be monkeys and crawl up there you go. You throw your kids up there, and since they can't get down, they can stay up there all night.
That's right.
There is a glass door that separates, which, by the way, for those watching, if you didn't know, I'm 6'4", so this one you just, a slight duck at 6'4" to get in. Okay.
real cool part
I
back
was
here.
just about to say.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. We never see that either.
No.
So these are they're
Multi-point tie downs, L track,
yeah,
or
L
airline track.
Yep. And so it doesn't matter where it is. You just connect your point, and then you can move it wherever you need. So instead of having one there, and there, they can be wherever you want.
That's
right?
awesome.
With respect to Jeremiah, sort of other than that standard sort of back, you've got your two sofas that fold down to be a bed. You've got your bed up top, which is on a rail that will come down. Right above Lisa is a TV and some storage. Okay. This one does have connections for a washer and dryer down here, Lisa. So if you want to put a washer and dryer out here, a lot of toy haulers don't have that, believe it or not.
Right.
So it's nice to have that.
So I will note, Robert, that we also have one up in the front as well. So
What?
Yeah, so you got to wash, not to have two in a unit, but the versatility.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody
You have
wants
the
one
choice.
toy, you can put it up there.
front.
You want more clothes, you put it back here.
Beautiful. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah. I've
Common
not seen that
sense.
either.
I love that.
And again, we'll just touch outside real quick. Again, this is sort of a standard-ish for all toy haulers. You got your back ramp that turns into a deck with a nice Gerard awning, which is armless. And these are either screen or door,
Yep.
right? So if it's nice outside, like not today, but if it's nice outside, you can have the screen. If it's inclement, you can have it closed and still have it comfortable inside, all right? So I'm assuming, I don't see them, but I see the gate there. You can have a separate set of stairs. Go
It
off the
does,
back.
yeah. It comes with it.
Oh, they're there. I see
Yep,
them. I see
right
them.
underneath
Yeah,
here.
it's
The
just-
nice lay flats.
Yeah.
This is a weather-resistant ramp door.
Yeah, I'm stuck to it. I mean,
You're not sliding, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just not sliding. Okay, I mean I can pick my feet up, but trying to.
Trying to slip is not going to happen.
Yeah. So
love
he
it.
was not lying, and I'm not faking it either. For any of you who know that's been following us for a while, you know I don't fake anything. All right, let's go to the front. Oh, shoe storage
Nice.
for my big stinky feet.
Like that.
Oh, we missed something.
Did we miss
missed
something? What did
oh,
we
to
miss?
the back. To the back.
Okay.
We missed something.
Okay. We sure did.
There's a half bath here.
Look at that.
Okay. All right. Y'all know what time it is, right? Come on. On our regular reviews, we have something. It's called the Tall Man Toilet Test. Okay? I mean, it's called Tall Man's RV Reviews. And again, I know what you represent, but it's hard to find half baths that fit comfortable tall people.
Yeah.
But look at this. I'm in here. 6'4". I fit. Right, there's a little bit of extra space up here, and I do have longer legs for a 6'4" person, and so you could be 6'6", 6'7", and be very comfortable in here. Okay, and you got your little sink with a little bit of countertop space for toiletries or towels or paper
Toothbrush.
towels. What you what? Toothbrush, right? Exactly. All that stuff. Yeah, I almost forgot the half bath.
Beautiful.
Because somebody out there would comment on it. I'm telling you. Forgot the half bath. Had a fun day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's all good. We're all here for the same thing, right?
Right.
Exactly. We're just trying to cover for people who can't be here. All right. So what reminded me is because here's the main bathroom, right?
Yep.
And just like the other one, there's plenty of room. In fact, there's obviously more room in this one for the toilet. So great for tall people. Again, nice countertop with the corner sink. Plenty of countertop for all the toiletries and things. A little bit of storage underneath there, Lisa. And a little cubby here. You've got a medicine chest that you can see your entire self in, which is great. And by the way, you can see in the mirror. I can see myself. You could be 4 foot. 6'8" to 6'9" max without having to duck. I'd say 6'8" comfortably. Okay. And there's a little cubby in here.
Oh, look at
and
that.
This would be the perfect spot to put all of your towels. Because there isn't another sort of spot in here, so that would be perfect for your towels.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we'll climb in here. And we already talked about the head height, so we know what this is, but since I'm in the bubble, up to 6'11". 6'11" in the shower, okay? Shower head's in a decent place. I wouldn't mind it being just a little bit higher, but you know, I'm being picky, right? I'm just being picky. All right, you've got a few shelves here for shampoo bottles and soaps and things, a few shelves in the back, as well as that nice bench back there, right? So if you get tired while you're taking a shower, you can just take a rest. Until the hot water runs out.
There you go.
Soft closed toilet lids, by the way, and they're taped shut for a reason. Okay.
I've had some people try using them.
Yes. And what's that?
That is a message for you.
Oh, okay. All right. Give us just a second, y'all.
And I'm going to turn around over here and look at this bed setup. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? So we have some nice trim work over on the slide.
All hardwood fascia.
Ah, hardwood fascia.
I
Love
love all
it.
the windows back there, so like the nice cross ventilation.
I like that
Windows
as
on
well.
both sides of the bed. You got outlets and USB ports.
Beautiful. I do see that. That's awesome. I don't think the camera can pick that up though. So let me get a little bit closer here. There you go. And that is on both sides of the bed. Beautiful.
Okay.
And then we do have underbed storage.
Yeah, perfect spot for the tall man bags. Did we cover what
Absolutely.
size bed this was?
It was a king size bed.
Like
Is-
RV King or
RV
residential?
King.
RV
That
King.
is
Okay,
RV King.
excellent.
68 by 70.
68 by 70, perfect. So I don't need to lay on that. So I mean, 70 is no 68 by
80.
80. Yes. Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Kind of like the 4-foot shower.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Yes, exactly.
You've got foot and mouth disease too.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can't say propane when I need to say propane. So it's always protein tanks.
Protein tanks.
Protein tanks. I say that more often now. Okay, so right across from the bed, y'all, you've got a nice little dresser with 3 gigantic drawers. Okay, and let's not forget the hidden storage.
Ooh, I
Right.
like the hidden
Put all those
storage.
valuables.
Yes.
And above it, you got a nice 12-volt refrigerator, right? Because we were talking outside.
Refrigerator.
TV. See, here we go again. Man, you can put your drinks in here and all kinds of stuff. The 12-volt TV, which is great. It just, man, I love the way the industry is going with the solar. And
I do
you're leading
too.
the way. It's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Massive front closet.
Yep, and
Don't find this often in a toy hauler.
no. And you
No,
talked
you
about
don't.
if you
That's
wanted to put
right.
your washer and dryer up here, you could.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
And this is
have
kind
a
of,
lot less cause.
it has like a
Put
little,
them in the back.
that's kind of like a barrel.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
It's not flat. The camera's not picking it up, but I just wanted to point that out because I know the camera's not picking it up.
And when you slide these over, there's storage there too.
There is storage here.
Right, so it's not just the center.
And there's the shelf up above.
So
and
if you decide
lots
to
of
put the washer and
storage.
dryer in the middle, you still have places to hang things.
Correct.
Okay, which is great.
Yeah. Very
So-
nice.
This one's great, man. So which one's your favorite one?
This is actually one of my favorite floor plans. We also have the 42V13, which is our side patio. Which
Ooh,
is-
somebody asked about a side patio.
Yeah.
Show us.
All right.
Lead the way,
Let's
girl.
go.
Watch your step, Lisa.
Alrighty.
It's one thing when we're live streaming, you know, we're watching the camera and watching the angles for you guys,
then
and all of a sudden you're not watching your feet.
Oh, I have.
Here, real quick, let's jump in this floor plan. It's
Okay.
a brand new 43V13.
43V,
Got it right here.
Okay.
43V13.
brand
All
new
right.
model. We love to
Yep.
see brand new models.
We
right?
love brand new
This is the
models.
first show that it's been in.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you. New.
Brand
Still
new.
smell the paint.
Woo.
Nice.
Full bath.
Full bath.
Oh,
This is definitely for a
my
family that
goodness.
has, you know, people staying back here. Kids, nice shower dedicated for them.
Better yet,
And
you're
that is-
outside mudding,
There you
getting
go.
nasty with your bikes and all
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah.
You don't want to carry all that up there.
And I'm telling you,
come out here.
that is a tall man shower.
Okay, I mean, I don't have to crawl in. You can see, but I'm gonna do it.
That
You
is a
have
tall
reference.
man shower. Look at that.
Look at that, y'all. All right, the tallest basketball player in the world can take a shower in here.
I
They
think
have to
so.
duck to get through the door, but they can fit in the shower.
There you go.
Okay? Same thing with the toilet. You can just, you know, so you can have reference and see. Plenty of space here as well. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is 2 full baths.
2 full baths.
Amazing.
Love that.
Viewing angle on the TV, 3-seat
Nice.
sofa, same features.
Yeah.
Dedicated dinette, which is huge in a hauler.
It is, because normally it's sort of like we saw in the last one
Yep.
where you have your sort of sofa and you're going to put a table out or something like that.
Yeah, dinette is. I don't think I've ever seen a
You've
dinette.
got your
in-
little side pop up here to be able to put your
Yeah,
drying
flip-up
racks and
tops.
stuff. Yeah.
Love
Nice
that.
dinette with 4 chairs.
Right.
Everything else is sort of the same, if you will, meaning your Everchill refrigerator, your convection microwave, and your stove, which again is all 12-volt, mind you.
Yeah.
Right. So none of this needs shore power.
Nope.
It's working off all that solar we talked about. Okay.
Love
nice
it.
big pantry.
Oh,
right?
look at this.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this one you're getting. Oh yeah, those you gotta beef up. You can't get away from that one. You gotta beef that one up. All right, see what I'm talking about? Put a stack of canned goods in there, and you're gonna have a problem. It is what it is. So, but notes for the future, right?
Yep.
As you go through redesigns,
Absolutely.
because we are using these RVs different now than we used to.
Yep.
So, but it's a minor thing, right?
Yep.
Just a little piece of wood.
That's easy.
See, Rich, it's minor. This is why we love this instant feedback, right?
Yeah.
Which is great.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's walk up to. Is this front?
Bedroom's going to be the exact same as that 36 feet
Okay.
11. So if you want
We'll
to
just
stand
show
around
you
in
real
there.
quick, just
And
so you
then
can
scoot on
visibly
out.
see.
Yep.
Right. So there's. Oh, there we go. Sorry. There we go. So there's the bathroom, as you can see, is the same, and there's the bedroom. That's exactly the same. Okay.
I do want to point out one other thing.
Oh,
Having
you got
a
little
corner
coffee bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
My wife likes to point those out because she's a coffeeaholic.
And just being able to do that in a toy hauler, that's impressive.
Yep. All right, let's move on. By the
love
way,
it.
guys, if you have any comments, please leave them below. Let us know. Jeremiah's here for you guys.
All right. Well, here's the other part.
All right.
A little different entrance, all right?
I like it.
Into the patio. You got your nice 3 seasons doors that we were talking about.
Yeah.
13-foot garage.
Nice.
13 foot, nice.
But yeah,
Same
half bath. You're trying to
rails.
get in there, tall man.
Oh yeah, this is a fine one.
Huh?
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Oh yeah, plenty of room there.
Oh yeah.
You can put your computer in there and do some work.
Yeah, I
You can stretch
chill.
out.
That's not a pretty picture.
All right.
Oh my
We got
goodness.
stereo. We do have an all
Nice.
PVC roof membrane. Again, the
1,
solar.
2, 3.
With all the party lights.
That means there's 4 entrances into this coach. You got
Wow.
the 5 technically if you want to use the
Yeah.
back.
The one in the
there.
back.
There's a door here.
The door.
Right. There's 2 doors off of this patio, and then the door in the front. I love it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, here's the thing too.
Yeah, dedicated
I understand.
dinette. Good
The rate
view
and
on
term.
the TV.
That's
This
not
is
the exact.
Exactly the same as
I
the
mean,
last
is that where you
Yeah,
guys
they're
were
very
thinking,
similar
like,
in this
'cause you guys,
regard.
we've been looking. No,
All right.
we've been looking,
Yeah.
but this is the first
Again,
we wanted to
same
come
front,
everything
so we're not gonna
I
go up
looked at,
exactly
to be
the same.
honest, and used because
All
I'm
right.
I like that side. Somebody was really wanting to see a side.
If you want to hone in on that picture right there.
Now, I do believe the
Yes.
person who was looking for the side, it was the same person that was looking for under 40. It might be hard to find something with a side that's under 40. But here you go. This one here, come down here, Lisa, a little bit. This one's 44 feet 1 inch. Dry weight's 15.6. And your height 13.4. Okay. But you can put in there 4,400 pounds worth of stuff, man. It's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go. All right. One more. You got one
Nice.
more in you? What you?
All right, we got our all new full body paint.
Oh yeah. Let's see that sucker.
This is our
Right.
13.
Oh.
That's
Sharp.
beautiful. I'm gonna back up a little bit so
back
we
way
can.
up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, love it.
Imagine that going down the road behind your rig.
Right?
Rockstar status.
Right?
Love it.
Outdoor kitchen, sort of.
Yeah, outdoor kitchen. Again, that 12-volt TV. You do have propane hookup and
Okay.
a spray foam. You do have on
Nice.
Ah, very nice.
Nice.
Nice on the front side
Excellent.
too. That's awesome. Yeah.
What's going in there?
All right. Love the steps.
There's a party going on here. Come on. Let's go. Where's the beer? We're live.
We're live streaming, you guys. Everybody say hello. Woo! You don't want to be on there?
He's wanted in 4
All
seconds.
right.
We're breaking this bad boy in now. All right, so a little bit different here in the living room because there's 2 sofas
Oh,
right,
yeah.
opposing.
So we
Y'all are
can
good.
go-
You don't have to leave. It's all
Yeah.
good. And we come in somewhere, everybody like freaks out and leaves. I mean, we took showers. 2 sofas, TV right across from the sofa, so you have direct view of the TV. You got sort of this little U kitchen, Lisa, right, with the sort of the raised bar, which has also a raised.
Oh yeah.
So you could put a little stool over there if
Yep.
you wanted to, right?
Nice. I like the little
Again,
kitchen.
just like before, all the sort of same things, 12-volt products, right? With the microwave, or at least
Yep.
running on 12 volt. It's
No,
convection
that's not
in this
12
one.
volt.
This
This
one's
is
convection.
this is
Yeah.
110.
Yeah, this is the big boy, right? Stove, Behind Lisa is the Everchill refrigerator. Okay, lots of storage. I know I didn't open the doors behind me, but they're freaking gigantic. If you couldn't figure that out, absolutely huge, and it goes back like I can barely touch the back. It goes far back in there.
Nice.
Lots of storage. Okay?
Nice. Love it.
This also has the
13-foot garage,
loft above, right?
Nice.
Your little food pantry here. Getting shallow here, so we're good. All the normal stuff out here that we've seen before. Another half bathroom. This is a
Benches,
different
the
configuration
bed.
for this bathroom.
Oh yeah.
But guess what? This sink is just high enough that your legs are I'm just underneath. So still great.
Nice.
Perfect. If not, we're gonna have to rip that sucker off and raise it up a couple inches, which is probably doable, right? Right. And then up here again, all the same things, right, with your storage and your TV and stuff.
Yeah, and the
Right?
storage.
12 volt.
Love it.
And again, I'm assuming also the same. You can either put your washer and dryer out here or your washer and dryer on there. And
That's
the bedrooms
awesome.
Up here is the same as the others.
yeah.
Right. So really, the difference is just sort of the living areas,
Living
if you
area,
will.
garage size.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are going to be the
Yeah.
differentiators between the floor plans.
Except for the other one that we have that had the side deck, which was
Correct.
really neat.
That is good.
So I'm gonna have a little gift for you, but we left it back in the first one, so we'll have to go back and get it in a minute. But you talked about, or we talked about, looking at the avenues, and you have
Yeah.
somebody here that we might be able to talk to.
Absolutely.
So let's go find them.
All right.
Beautiful. Love
Out this
it.
door, because we can, because it's right here. All right, you can have the party back.
Apologize, but I still like the lights. Beautiful lights,
So again, being live, these people are here working and doing what they should do, and so it might be a minute or two before we can get them here. So let us know on this stream who's with us, and leave a comment. Let us know where you're from. All right, we like to know who we're talking to. A lot of you we've seen on all our streams, and so just let us know what's going on out there. Okay. The weather has finally gotten a little bit better here, meaning it has stopped raining. So if you watched our first stream today, it was a little bit sort of choppy because we had the handheld. We didn't have out the gimbal, but we've got the gimbal out now, so at least the camera is a lot more steady. So we appreciate you hanging in there with us and understanding that, one thing you can't stop is Mother Nature. So we're just dealing with it and rolling because raining or not, we're hanging out and we're going to film.
All right. Well, he's on his way.
Awesome.
A little bit. I can walk you through a couple of the floor plans real
Sure.
quick before he gets here.
Sure.
Sure.
So, Avenue's brand new product by Alliance RV. We were formed about 3 years ago, as when we first founded when the company was first founded. Okay. The first product that we came out with, which was the Paradigm,
Yes, sir.
full profile fifth wheel. Then we introduced the Valor, and now the latest segment is the Alliance Avenue. So it's our brand new mid-profile. The app had every bit to do with it, and he'll walk you through.
How are you?
So it's your fault.
Hi.
All right, Adam Robert, aka the tall man,
I like
right?
it. How you guys doing?
And we're doing
Very
great.
good,
This is my
thank
wife
you.
Lisa, and this is
Hi.
YouTube,
Nice
right?
to meet you.
Awesome. Hi, YouTube.
All right. So, what was your responsibility? Was it your whole concept with the Avenue, the mid-profile, or?
All credit.
I'm gonna cut out. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I truthfully, I can't take credit here. We're a company that depends on consumer feedback. This was all customer product ideas that we were just happy to implement. At the end of the day, that's the type of company we are. We're customer driven. There are eyes and ears.
You know what I love to hear about that? It means when I beat him up in a couple minutes, he's not going to be upset.
Oh, yeah. And that's, I mean it. That's how we improve every day.
And this is why we love a show like this. It's big enough that it brings you guys here. There's not many shows in the country that do this.
We're so excited to have shows back.
Yeah.
We love this. We're very passionate about it, so it's exciting to be back with everyone and talk about product and get ideas and feedback.
So let's make this simple. What is
Yeah.
your favorite Avenue floor plan?
Oh, that's a tough one. You know, I have 3 children, so
I know you can't pick a favorite.
I got
Okay,
I got the 36 BRA.
Okay, perfect. Let's go to the 36.
So we have a new Valor 42 V13 owner from sunny California. Hey, y'all, nice work on the show. Love my Valor. Beth Helm says, hey guys, I've really enjoyed the videos. You made me feel like I am there.
Oh,
I'm in
thanks a
Georgia,
lot, guys.
and
Yeah,
I'm going to the one in South Atlanta next Thursday.
Excellent. Oh, you're going to enjoy
Yes.
that. We have literally been streaming 3 to 4 hours every single day.
That is so cool that you guys
and
do
shooting
that.
other content in between. And
Yeah.
some of you haven't seen that all yet out there, but it's coming. We just only so many hours in a day, and so this is what we've been doing. We've been finding manufacturers reps
How
when we can,
beneficial. That's
and so
great.
just trying to take people on as many tours as we can, so they can get a feel for your thing.
Well, I
So,
appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah. 36
So this is
BRM.
36 BRM. This will be our biggest avenue. Avenue is a 3/4 ton total segment that's going to range from 33 feet to about 39 feet. This being 39 feet, again, the longest.
The max, okay.
Right.
Why not start off with the biggest? Before we go in, Lisa, come on
Beautiful.
over here.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so here's your show price, y'all.
There we
Let's
go.
just call that 80 grand, but you know, 79,995.
And there's a
right?
quick look at
And
it.
you know, if you're serious, come down here and beat them up a little bit.
Here
Not-
we go.
Not Ab. You have to talk to RP1. He's just the manufacturer.
Take it easy on me.
Yeah, we're going to beat him up in any other way. There's only one thing we'll talk about. You'll see in a minute. One more thing, Lisa, just grab that so people can see it.
Yeah, I kind of did
Oh,
over
you
there,
did it over there. Okay,
but
I'm sorry.
I didn't
But
get
that
this
gives
part.
the actual measurement.
It does. It does. There we
All
go.
right, anything special on the outside that you would like everybody to know?
Yeah, there's a handful of things I'd love to highlight.
Okay.
First and foremost, the Asdel composite.
Oh,
side
yeah,
walls.
yeah.
I love Asdel.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I mean, you virtually eliminate any chance of delamination. It's a recycled plastic. We incorporate it on the outside. We're a huge fan of it. We put it on every single one of our products. When we first started taking customer feedback, and you know, we asked the folks, we said, you know, what's the most important thing we need to address? And everyone virtually said running gear. The glitz, the glam, it's great, but you know, we want our consumers to be safe. Our families are out there, so we went right to the foundation. So our
that's right, ladies and
running
gentlemen, come on
gear
through. We're
in this
taking
mid-pro
this
category, I feel is the best in class. We do a few things different than some of our counterparts. One, we include a 2-inch torsion tube under our I-beam, which is going to add a lot of added strength. We're also incorporating F-rated tires that are rated for 3,960 pounds. Those are all steel wheels. I love those. I haven't seen anything higher than an E-rated tire in this.
I was about to say F-rated. That's sort of
That's
overdoing it, right? Which is great.
Yep.
Love it.
We're also incorporating steel V brackets in all of our spring hammers. That's going to
Oh, nice, yeah.
a lot. And then half-inch shackle kits on our suspension system. Typically, you see the 1/4-inch kits. If they twist, they break. It can happen. So we're pleased to be able to offer this again. In my opinion, best-in-class running gear.
We actually, just as to his point about stuff breaking and snapping, we watched a video of another YouTuber. We won't talk about the brand, but he was on his way here. Went to leave one morning and noticed his rig was it wasn't exactly right. Actually, he's got a tire pressure monitoring system, and one of it was going crazy. He's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" He looked, and it looked fine. The tire's obviously full of air. He went down, the bolt was sheared. It was gone.
Well, I'll tell you.
He's stuck. He can't move. And so fortunately, he actually, because he was almost here, he was able to get one of the manufacturer's reps to come out, not yell about repair people, to literally come fix it on the spot. So it only cost him one extra day.
How beneficial that TPMS is too.
Yeah.
It's a great product.
Yeah,
it's an easy aftermarket add too. It's,
We haven't talked about it in a lot of videos, but that tire pressure monitoring system, when it does, when you're driving your vehicle, it lets you know what's going on behind your vehicle with the tires on your rig. You can't see, you don't know, and it lets you know when they're getting hot, if there's a problem. In this particular case, it let them know there was a problem before you ever drove. So if you've got big rigs, I'm sure you already have that. If not, you should be looking into tire pressure monitoring systems. Anyway, by the way, he didn't touch this, but you also have the upgraded CRE 3000 suspension, which is going
a great visual up there as well. Just to give you,
Oh yeah,
I love
look at
this 'cause
that.
It has it has the pivot slot here and the rubberized absorption head in the inside. So it's a great product.
Nice.
I could probably talk about a bunch, but one more thing I'll highlight that I love on the outside of this coach is the fact that we're using a PVC roof.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, it's 80% more reflective. It has a lifetime warranty.
Lifetime, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, we're really excited.
You
about
can't get any better than that.
No.
I'll sit on inside after you get.
Love it.
All right.
So,
Man, I like the lightness.
thank you.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
very nice.
Yeah.
You know, I love woodwork like any other person, but sometimes, you know, all the dark wood everywhere, it's just this like, you feel a little bit tighter than you are because of the darkness of it all. The lighter ones just seem to be that much more airy, if you will. It's just a perception.
I appreciate that compliment, and I will tell you, you're 100% correct. These RV spaces can be small. And,
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
It's okay. We're live. It doesn't matter if you're in front of it or not. It's okay. It's all getting edited out. It's all live.
Today is a good example of, you know, not every day is a sunny day.
No, it is not.
And you know, and this light and bright is what we kept hearing over and over. In addition to that, you know, there was two things. Again, we heard that from our consumers. We wanted to be different too. We wanted to offer a look that no one had, and I feel we accomplished that. And another thing we looked at, you know, we started looking at what RVers were doing with their RVs. How were they restoring them?
Yeah.
And we saw this consistent look. And
Light and bright.
yeah, so we wanted to do what was trending, and I feel like we accomplished that.
But by the way, since you're down in Florida now, this is called liquid sunshine.
Is that what you guys
It
call
is
it?
called
That's
liquid
what we
sunshine.
call it.
Well, I'll
Okay.
take it.
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana.
Oh, yeah. All right, so just a quick, we sort of go through this. You have your 2 theater seats here, y'all.
Correct.
These are fabric, not the leather-y kind of things. So to me, at this level, it wouldn't be leather anyway, it would be pleather. So the fabric is actually going to wear a lot longer.
I would
okay?
agree.
All right. Directly across from us is this gigantic TV that looks to be like a 50.
That's correct.
All right, which is nice. It is a bit of an angle, but you're so close to it, it would pivot. I'm assuming just
It
a little
does.
bit, you're good to go. Beneath it, you've got some speakers with your audio system, and then of course your fireplace down there, which my wife loves because she's got freakishly tiny, small, cold feet. Okay. And then as she was going up, I'm sorry, here you got storage above, and I do sort of like the iridescent sort of glass, right? Just, I mean, you can't quite see what's behind it, but it just gives dimension. Okay. Then of course Lisa's standing right in front of the dinette, which is sort of a split. You've got 2 chairs here, you've got a bench over here, but this could also be an ottoman. So let's say, or even a different seat. You could take it and put it over here if you're having like a viewing party for the Tall Man RV videos, right? Viewing party on this beautiful 4K TV, right? This comes out. I'm just saying.
Storage as well.
Yep, and storage, right? I was just about to lift it up. Storage underneath there as well.
Oh, sorry, I was a little slow.
Oh, I'm
Missed
sorry.
it.
There you go. It just lifts up for storage,
There we go.
which is awesome.
Beautiful.
And then over where Ab is standing, of course, we have the kitchen. And so
Yeah.
beautiful solid surface countertops.
Right, love that. It's
Offset,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, you can put your dishes. over
Speaking of
here.
feedback, we'll just tell them, and this is, I know me thing, her and I, and it's 50-50, but to us, full timing,
Yep.
right? You're gonna have a pot, you're gonna have a pan, you're gonna have some dishes,
yeah.
you're gonna, you know, the drying racks are okay, but it's just not enough. So you're gonna end up with like the dish drying rack somewhere. So when the sink is centered, and again, this is a big island, y'all. So if this was centered, it'd be okay. But a lot of islands are not this big, and if you put it in the center, that means you have no place to put up a dish rack.
Exactly.
So I like to see the offset because in this one, you can put your dish rack here and still have room over here to do things.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's like, and obviously you're shaking your head. So this is not the first time he's heard that.
No, we've heard it, and we did it purposely. I mean, we consistently heard it, and we wanted to make sure that we
Yeah.
incorporated that.
Love
The cool
it.
thing we did here too, if you don't mind.
No, step in. Yeah. Yeah.
Historically, what you'll see when is you'll see a pantry in this spot.
Yes.
What we did was we moved that pantry to the coffee hutch area.
Okay.
What that allowed us to do was center this range and create more counter space on both ends.
Yep.
Love the
Also,
prep
a
space.
big window.
Yep.
So now that that'll slide open, we've got a max air fan above it. We can really get some air
Oh,
moving in here.
Max
Yeah,
Air fan.
and I love having all the prep space too because we do like to have like stir fry type things, and you've got like 20 different ingredients, and just having this extra counter space is wonderful.
We got to use our
Love it.
dining table for the ingredients.
Yeah,
'Cause-
we're space challenged
That's-
in our
You know, I actually heard this a couple times today, and it really made a lot of sense. I was explaining the same
Yeah.
situation, and when this range comes over, it's not always just about the counter space. We forget that there's big handles on pots,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And when you have 3 burners, it can get really awkward.
Yeah.
You have to be careful about your placement. That is
Yep.
true.
Another thing here that I really want to highlight is the fact that we don't have a 2-inch lip on our kitchen slide. It's a full flush floor. So we don't have that awkward stance when we're preparing food and doing things in the kitchen.
Yep.
Very
By the way,
nice.
this is a little thing, but I just love the aluminum fronted drawer. It just makes it have more of a residential feel look,
I agree.
right? And it's a wood drawer underneath
Yeah,
there,
there's a lot
but
of
it's
storage
just
in
got the stainless front look, which is
Yep.
great.
A couple things I really wanted to highlight too is, you know, we took a really unique approach. We went 101 inches wide,
Which is awesome,
it
right?
really
Full
does
wide
help.
body.
That's correct. You know, it's deeper cabinets, it's more room around the bed. When we have a trifold sofa, it's a 3-cushion sofa that makes, you know, it gets you closer to a queen bed. But we also incorporated 80-inch slide outs.
Yeah, so we talk about that here. I'm going to give you back to Lisa. So I'm going to look at both of them, but 80 inch, right? Remember, y'all, I'm 6'4", so I'm not even close, right? 80 inches, do the math, right? Same thing over here. If I'm the one doing the cooking, I don't have to be awkward. There's no awkwardness. I can literally stand right here and do what I need to do because I'm not smacking my head and getting a headache.
Right.
Love
And
it.
it also allowed us to incorporate these atrium windows, which,
Yes.
you know, what are we camping for? It's the view.
Right?
Exactly.
And I've seen this floor plan. There's similar layouts, but what we were able to accomplish, what I've seen in these similar layouts, is that they flip these slides. And again, I'm a parent of 3 kids. If you knew my kids, you gotta have eyes on them all the time.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the picnic table. That's the fire. That's the awning. That's
Yes.
the neighbor.
Right.
So I don't know why you'd want that view.
Yes,
so we
yes.
made sure that we, in my opinion, we put the slide windows on the correct side.
Nice.
Love it.
Carpetless interior. We have no in-floor heat ducts on the main level, so no crumb collectors. I love that. Another big advantage, if I could quickly, just talking too
No!
much.
No,
No,
please,
no.
you go right ahead.
We're really
We're
excited about this 12-volt refrigerator. This is a dual compressor, 15 cube, 12-volt refrigerator by Norcold.
Wow, I've
Yes.
actually not seen this one before.
Yeah, this is a new one. It's great. It's truly engineered for 12
Lunch.
volt. Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake. Dessert.
But one thing I wanted to point out here is that the bottom drawer. So if you look at this bottom,
Ooh, it's on.
yeah,
it's icy.
So there's a pot and pan drawer right here. It's
Oh, yeah.
massive, right? So the nice thing about this drawer is typically your storage is above the
Yeah,
refrigerator.
yeah.
So when we put it on the bottom, it allowed us to raise this refrigerator, and now when your slide out is in,
You can
access
get to
both
it.
doors, not
Nice.
just half. So-
yeah, right over the top of the island. I can
We do
see
that
that.
in the
Yeah.
whole-
All right, here's your on-the-spot
Love
moment.
it.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
100%.
Okay, so look at this big food pantry. Right, this is what we use it for. You ready? Okay, so those are paper thin, right? And again, we all use our RVs differently than we used to.
Absolutely.
It's not always just vacation,
Sure.
some people fifth time, or full time, fifth time. We fifth time. It's okay.
You're a
My
mess.
brain and lips are never
We're
working
doing
together.
3-4 hours of this.
Yeah, all the time, right? Exactly. So, you know, when you're full time, you're going to carry a different set of food, right?
Sure.
And more of it.
Absolutely.
And with these shelves, now this is a little bit shallower than some, but when you start putting some weight, I mean, you can see the flex. So,
Yep.
simple solution, put your next iteration, just put a support down the middle.
I love it.
You don't have to change the thickness, just another support.
It's that type of feedback that helps us improve, and I appreciate it. You know, one thing we do is we do exactly what you said in our drawers. We
We
reinforce
were
the
talking
bottoms.
about that with the valves.
Yeah.
We have
We
that
need to
there.
do that there.
Yeah.
And-
Some of them look. Some of them are even shallower than this. It's like almost half that depth. And because it's so shallow, there is a support in the back. That's never going to be a problem. But this one's it's a generous pantry. Really.
That is a generous
And
pantry.
The deeper it gets, the less support there is. And so you start, I mean, I'm flexing with my fingers. So again, and the only reason we found this out is in our own, you know, we took it full time, we loaded it up, we went somewhere like,
Our cans are leaning like this. It's the leaning tower of pizza sauce.
And so now, oddly enough, we try those things
That's
now.
again the type I appreciate the
Yeah.
feedback. This is how we improve.
Yeah.
We're a company again that we listen on a whole other level. It's the consumer feedback that helps us improve daily.
Drive the improvement. Right behind the little coffee bar, y'all.
Yep.
Right? No, you're fine.
You're
There's
good,
Storage
yeah.
underneath, storage above. We don't need to open it all, but there's plenty of storage everywhere.
And there are outlets
There's outlets
overhead.
above, so
Yeah, maybe
obviously
want to
you're
put
gonna.
them into the actual
Yeah, 'cause it's nice.
backsplash there.
Yeah, backsplash. Now this is a bunk house, right?
This is.
So let's run to the back real quick.
I did hear some kids running by screaming bunk.
Sorry, we turned those on.
All
These
right.
are two 56 by 74 bunks, so they're very, very big bunk houses.
Now this is impressive.
Thank you
I
very
like
much.
the.
This
like
is
the barn door.
impressive. I love the storage drawers underneath the bunks.
And there's a generous amount of exterior storage on that bottom bed
yes.
Through the back or the side?
Through
too. The rear.
Through the rear.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
yeah, this is impressive.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Come here. Ready? Hang on.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. All right, hang on. All right, come on now. Come on. Get it. All right. So, again, for those joining us who are new, I am 6'4", and sometimes it's tough to find half baths or even full baths where you can fit on the toilet. And as you can see from Lisa's point of view with the camera there, I fit in here just fine. And so this is definitely some thumbs up. Okay. Obviously, there's also a sink in here. All right, and there's a window so people can watch you do your business, which is awesome. All right.
Gotta have a view.
Yeah, gotta have a view. Them or you. Full-length mirror, which is also a medicine chest. If I could open it, it's not a medicine chest, just a mirror.
All right.
If I pulled any harder, I'd pull it off the wall.
I love this bunk house.
Right, that'd be a perfect size bed for you.
It would be.
I think it'd be a little tight for me, but you know.
I love this bunk
It's
house.
not always small children.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's
Correct.
like your adult friends or your
Yes.
teenagers. And
Yes.
we put that into consideration. We want to make sure that we can and if it is small children, I know I'd feel safer just having a bigger sleeping area.
Yeah.
So it works out well.
Yeah.
Some bunks are tiny and skinny.
Yeah,
Not those ones.
36 inches wide. And
There's a bunk in the back.
There's a bunk in the back.
All right, come on up here, Lisa.
All right, come on up here.
All right, so we're here in the master.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
Alrighty.
again, I'll sit on it, but this one's perfect, guys.
I was
Okay, plenty of room here. You got a nice vanity and sink across from here. Lots of countertop space for your toiletries and things, right? Generous storage down beneath too for hoarding all that toilet paper. Okay, and then again, medicine chest up top. I can see my entire self, and obviously plenty of room for all your drugs, all you druggies out there. All right, and the storage for towels, right? This is amazing. So many, believe it or not, bathrooms don't have storage to put towels in there. I mean, you go in there to take a shower, where are you putting the towels? So this has towel storage. I love it. All right, so again, we are up in the front now, and so this being a mid-profile, a little bit different from a full. So being 6'4", that's 3 more inches on my hand, so 6'7" max. Now, when you get into the shower, though, you are in a bubble, and this bubble, you're going to have the same height. So 6'7" is really going to be a max height in this bathroom, okay? If you're shorter, it's fine, but for a height standpoint, 6'7". This has a couple spots in the front for putting some soaps and shampoos. You've got a spot in the back for another little shelf there for shampoo and stuff, and then you got a little bench down there, okay? Glass shower doors. I'm not fond of them. That's just my thing. I rather have the retractable, but to each their own. So as we get up into the bedroom, I'm assuming this is a 72 by 80, so it's an RV King.
Yep.
I've looked at so many beds, I can just look at them now and tell you what the size
pretty
is.
impressive.
Right?
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
And it's a great application. It is pretty simple to make the bed.
Yep, it is. Actually, I like the tiny trailers where making the bed is folding it up because it's a Murphy bed. It's much easier for me. All right. So general assumption, there you go, storage underneath. Okay. All right. Power left and right as well as USB. Okay. When you're sitting here, all right across, you have 6 drawers. Go angle that down. Yeah, a little dresser there. Sorry, we're so close to it with the camera. And then that is a place for a TV if you want to add a TV up there, okay? All the way up in the front is your front closet, and it is prepped for washer and dryer. So you can put washer and dryer. I would go one left and one right. And I'm assuming that's what it's prepped for that way. Yep.
That's correct. Can I say one thing?
Sure.
I apologize.
No,
We're
come on in.
Bunk House, we get a lot of kids, and somebody had some fun on the. You do get a hanger rod here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Oh.
Pointed that out. I didn't
just
even see
want
that one there.
I didn't want anybody out there to think that you don't get it. So.
Gotcha. All right. Yep, so
Totally.
One other thing
We
too.
totally
Sure.
got it.
It's all you.
So we're on what we call a benchmark chassis. So what that does is we extend the upper deck 12 inches.
Oh.
So we're on an east-west setup, obviously, but
Yep.
you're standing in the closet.
I am.
Typically, you could never do that.
I am totally standing.
There's no
in the closet.
6 or 8 inch.
She can stand in the.
But when you have a north-south setup like
Right.
some of our floor plans,
Right.
we now have eliminated that additional step before you get into the
Correct.
So-
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. What's the next one?
32 RLS. Is that
32
our most
RLS.
popular
That's-
couples coach?
That is perfect because we have a lot of couples that watch that are full-time and are about to full-time that have asked for couple coaches.
Just inside that Lance RV paradigm, water, but not on the other side. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, 32 RLS with a
32 RLS. A very popular floor plan.
Video, is that okay? Video, is that okay?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, we watch you guys.
Well, hello.
Man's RV reviews. It's the YouTubers filming the YouTubers.
It is.
Right? Oh my good gosh. So we'll be real fast. So the 32 RLS is a very popular floor model with a lot of designers, a lot of models, and a lot of makers, right?
Yeah, this is definitely our most popular couples coach.
Sorry.
Yep. And if you don't mind, if you were about to do this, we can go because we don't want to interrupt what you were doing.
No, you're fine.
You're all done?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, we're live streaming. Sorry. Hello to everybody. And again,
like
what
to
is
say
y'all's
hello?
channel again for those out here who don't know?
What's that?
What's your channel again?
Living our vision.
Living Our Vision. There you go. I actually watched a video of yours this morning before I came here.
Oh.
All right. So as we come around to the back, because you have your opposing slides, it gives you all this space.
That
Again,
is.
the deep, tall slides like we were talking before. Now that one is taller than this one, but even so, I have plenty of height. And I love the fact that it just gives you, I mean, you could do your yoga here, right? I mean, there's plenty of room. And so, just a quick recap, you got your 2 theater chairs. Again, the fabric covered, which I do kind of like because they're going to wear a little bit better. Same thing, you have your sofa over here, which allows you to pull that out into a bed if you have extra guests. Where Ab is standing is sort of the entertainment area with a nice 50-inch TV.
Really cool.
Oh, no way! Okay, hidden storage.
Love it.
Love it. Love the hidden storage.
Love it.
Why not,
A little
right?
bit into these as well, which I
Oh,
think is a
Excellent.
as well.
Yeah, we'll leave that one
Love
alone.
it.
Always
Oh,
gonna
that's deep.
Yeah.
try to utilize every inch we
Yeah,
can.
yeah, why not?
I
If
love
you put a
it.
big box there, it's just wasted space.
Do you mind if I comment on something you said that was just spot on? You said
No.
this area is so open.
Yeah.
You know, we were able to, because of the way I showed you earlier how that refrigerator opens over the island.
Right.
We were able to push that island over 10 inches.
Wow.
And the reason I did that was because this is
Look, 10
always-
inches is a lot
Right.
in an RV.
It
Yeah.
always blocks this seat.
Yes.
It's always an obstruction with you when you're watching TV. We got some great feedback from the customer about that, and
You're able to move it.
Yeah.
That's,
And like I
yeah,
said,
I'm coming around so you can see better how what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
so the island is not in my way. You know, obviously, if I was reclined, it would be. Just,
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah,
Those are awesome.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful.
The only thing we missed down there, obviously, is the audio and the fireplace.
Yep.
Which is, is standard with the fifth wheels, right? TV, audio, fireplace. Thank God, because my wife has got the freakishly cold, tiny feet, so it's good. Right? Over here, we have our dinette, and just like some of the other ones we've seen, you got your 2 regular chairs, and then your bench, which is sort of can be an ottoman, you can slide it over to the couch. There's storage underneath and all that stuff, so I won't open that. Again, recovering again the panoramic windows everywhere, which is amazing.
Right.
To include I won't call it panoramic, but just like the model we were in, the way the kitchen is set up, as Lisa continues to spin around, you have the window over the stove. So you have that view as well.
You do.
I don't know what this does. I know on some cameras it doesn't work well, but we have dimmable lights.
Really?
Which I think is
What?
really cool.
Love it.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah. But what's really cool about these lights too is they're not what I call the pancake lights. They're flush residential can lights.
Yeah.
They're just a lot more attractive in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah. It
Nice.
it's too bright. We have
You
that
look
on.
like you need a massage. Alright, so kitchen. Just briefly, right, residential microwave,
Correct.
same 3-burner cooktop,
Yep.
nice deep full sort of farmhouse type sink. There are shut-off valves that are independent here, so you can shut off the water if there's an issue as opposed to the whole coach, you can just shut off here. Storage and drawers about the same in all the units, so we're just to speed things up and not cover it again, okay? Same sort of Norcold refrigerator, which has been raised that we were talking about, which is a great idea.
It
really.
is. Love it.
Right? Same
Love
pantry
it.
with the shelves that need to be reinforced. We're not going to show that again. And the coffee bar. But a lot of this is what makes this particular, as he was showing, special.
I
Because you just don't see
love
that.
this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing we offer is, a lot of,
I mean,
and you're right, you
Right?
can exercise right there. I've noticed that a lot of brands have a lot,
jazzercise.
have
I'm
a lot
sorry.
of options. And so, there could be 10 options on some brands, and that can be confusing, overwhelming for a consumer. You know, did I get the right things? How did the price fluctuate so much? With Avenue, there's only 3 options. You can option a king bed, which we find that most folks do. You could do the 12-volt refrigerator or the gas electric version, and then we have a solar package as well that we offer.
So, when we were speaking with Jeremiah,
Yes.
on that Valor, the solar was like,
How about that package, right?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
mind-blowing.
Super.
What was it?
600.
690? I forget. It was unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Or, wait a minute, it was 400 something. I can't remember. Whatever the standard was mind-blowing.
960
Not,
watts.
960, okay, it was,
Yeah.
I thought it was, yeah.
Something like that, I believe.
Yeah.
If you go with 3 panels.
Right, it was incredible.
It's very
So,
robust.
no standard solar on here, but it can be added.
It is an option. It is properly prepped. You know, a lot of people say they're solar prep. So every Avenue paradigm as well. We run a chase from the roof to the pass-through. We prep for an inverter. We're using the proper wiring. So we've taken all that intensive labor out if you wanted to add solar after the fact. But if you option it in, what we're doing is one 320 watt panel, a 2,000 watt inverter, a 20 amp charge controller, an MPPT charge controller, and then 5 dedicated outlets. Those outlets are located, there's one on each side of your bed, there's one in the island, there's one in your slide out, and then there's one behind your main TV. The thing I love about our package is it's easy to expand. I think 320 is a lot, and it's great for a 12-volt refrigerator, but there's enough real estate on the roof to go to 960
I was just about to say, yeah.
Just upgrade the charge controller. It's 4 wires. If you wanted, you know, obviously you go 40, 60, depending on how many
Right.
panels that you want, and panels and batteries, and then, you know, and upgrade it anyway.
Solar has been, I don't want to call it a buzzword, but it's been a big thing this year.
It certainly has.
In a lot of the manufacturers that we've seen, everybody's talking about solar. I mean, we spent some time in the Thor was doing their sort of experimental thing.
Oh,
with
I heard about that. That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's a really cool project.
The darn thing drives itself,
Yeah.
but it's based upon the whole roof is solar
Yep.
and their battery pack drivetrain thingy.
Yeah.
But it stems from being able to put the solar up there, and everything starts with those panels, and then the right battery capacity. And soon, and I mean soon, it won't be years and years and years, but soon
It's inevitable.
we won't have to plug in the RVs. I mean, you're going to need water. You can only carry so much fresh water.
Right.
But the sun is going to be able to provide you the power that you need to operate your coach. Looks like Lisa was going to say something. You're smiling.
Nope, no.
Did you want to come in and join us, man? Come on in, man. Rob.
I'm here for Ab.
No,
I'll tell you what, since there's 2 of you and her, I've got stuff for you guys. I got to go find it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right? Take her through this RV.
All right.
You know, I think we've hit a lot on the RV.
Okay.
If I could just take a minute just to talk a little bit about Alliance RV.
Absolutely.
Talk about some great features, but I think the best feature that we offer that it's truly the service that you get after the sale. I mean, we're a company that, you know, we're called
family.
allies. We're fam ally, right? I mean,
Yeah, family.
we
Yep.
talk about it all the time. You know, that campfire talk is critical in this industry, and we want every time Alliance comes up, we want it to be a positive story. You know, so we're gonna always do the right thing. That's our motto.
That's our motto. Yeah.
And we've had allies running around all day helping us, and just it is so
Yeah.
cool. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, when we knew we were coming to everybody comes to the show, right? But the owners group reached out to us and said, hey, we would like to come and just be a part of the show. So we have an owners tent out here. We got shirts for them saying, hey, we are allies. And they just keep pouring in, and they want to talk to prospective owners, and they just want to share their enthusiasm.
And that says a lot. That says a lot about a company.
It really does, and it's just really a good vibe. You know, the community is really strong within this brand, and we just couldn't be happier. I mean, I was a owner before I became an employee. You know, so I full time in a 370 FB, and this is our life. And retired from the Air Force, and this is much like that community in the military. You know, so
Army guy myself, I won't hold it against you.
yeah, no, please. So yeah, I want to be involved in a company I believed in, and this is it. And I couldn't be happier.
And we're very fortunate. So we really are. We have some of the best people in the industry. Oh wow, thank you. That
Stickers!
is really cool. Thank you very much.
So
I appreciate that.
once we get to like 10,000 subscribers, we promise there'll be T-shirts.
There you go.
You're good now.
Like and subscribe.
Well,
right?
Exactly,
You're
exactly.
about my height,
I
right?
have a
Yeah,
gift for you
6'4".
too. So if you give me 1 second.
Sure,
okay,
sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You 6 what?
6'4".
6'4". That's what I am. So yeah, I'm like part of the tall man clan.
Yes.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
the
it.
thing is, like, always do the shower test. And
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Have some fun. Find a video on my channel. We do what's called the Tall Man Toilet Test. There's this cute little animation. All you watching, I don't know if you've seen any of our videos before, but it's really stupid, but it's hysterical, right? Tall Man Toilet Test. It's funny. It's funny. So I know y'all have just been chit-chatting here, and I got right in the middle, and I apologize.
Oh, no, that's good.
Did you want to pick up where you left off, or are we ready to move around? Or?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think Abbott was saying he showed you the coach already, kind of took you through that.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
sort of were
excited
just
about
talking
that.
about back here. We haven't gone up to the front yet.
Okay.
And so let's go do that tall man toilet test.
Yeah, let's see what we got in here.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go with this
Two
one.
people in here. There you go. Okay.
Yep. No, this one's pretty good, y'all. So
Look at that, hands on the knees,
yeah,
everything.
I mean, I'm chilling like a
There
villain
you
back
Can
here.
go.
you reach back to grab the toilet?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
To
it's
grab
all
toilet
good,
paper.
man.
Where's that gonna go?
All right, so
Do you do the head test?
oh, you're darn right we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
wave to the neighbors test.
Yep, vanity, right? A little sink, plenty of countertop space for your toiletries and stuff. Great space underneath here, which is awesome. And then your vanity, guess what? I can see my entire head, even though I'm, follically challenged. For those who are not, you can see yourself. And then plenty of place for all your drugs. For those that you don't want to hide. I'm just saying. All right. So, I'm in the bubble. Now, as you can see, I couldn't be outside of the bubble, the skylight, but the skylight is basically the entire shower. There is a bench back here, but you would start to get to the bench here, so it's not going to bother you. So from a height standpoint, there's 4 fingers. 4 fingers is 3 inches, so 6'7" max. Okay. Shower head's in a decent place. Shelves in the front, shelf in the back, and again, as I already mentioned, you got your bench. And so not bad. The only thing I don't like, I say it all the time, I just don't like glass doors. It's just my thing. So I prefer the retractable ones. So that's just in me. Okay. So let's go up in here to the front. I'll be honest, this looks like the living room, the bedroom, and all the rest that we've been in, so we won't spend a lot of time. You've got your RV King, 72 by 80. There's 6 drawers in this dresser right here, okay? It is prepped for your TV. The closet, again, you can have your washer, dryer up here. There's a hanging rack in this one that should be here, right?
Hey, real quick, thank you. And you're just
Oh, hey, look at this!
You go,
Thank you.
you go 3-4 hours a day. I'm sure you drink coffee. So this will be
Oh,
perfect.
I do without a
Coffee,
doubt.
yeah.
Thank
Yeah, but I'll
you
put my
so
soda in here. We're good to go.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're welcome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. That's great.
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's go throw these in the bag.
All
And
right.
is there one more that you want to profile? Something special, a new model, something
So-
off the wall that's weird, or
Yeah, so actually, the only other floor plan we have in Avenue, and we're just debuting, so we have 3 floor plans. We saw the 36. We're obviously just getting through the 32. There's what we call 33 or 30 RLS. It is identical. This whole entire area is identical. The only thing that's different is we do a north-south setup.
Okay.
So it saves 2 feet and 1,000 pounds. And then we have a wardrobe slide
on
the
other side.
Other side.
So then there'd be no need to profile, because this really to me was the important part
I
back
agree.
here, having this
I agree.
really immense open space. And it's funny what 10 inches does to the perception of the mind.
Yes.
It is only 10 inches, but it makes it seem like it's 4 feet more.
Absolutely.
It really does.
Absolutely.
And so
It really does. That's impressive.
I appreciate that.
I love that space.
We had
Yeah.
some amazing feedback on this product, and again, I would say 80% of our product is customer driven. We can't take the credit. We do a few things that we come up with, but if it wasn't for our allies, there are eyes and ears out there. We trust them, we listen to them, and
make a promise.
fortunate to have.
You got to find Jeremiah and give a set to him.
I certainly
Okay?
will.
I know he's run off to do
I-
other
I
things,
certainly will.
and I
Thank
told
you.
him I had a little gift for him. So.
Actually, we can go find him. Our low battery is going off.
Oh, it is.
So
Okay,
yes.
that's good to
So
wrap it up. I'll take it to him.
we
So
will
then let's
go
just say
find him.
Goodbye, guys. Look, today is day 4. This is our last stream for the day. We have been on now for, geez, probably close to 4 hours today. We have taken you all over the place. We've killed 2 phones. Yeah, it's been a heck of a day. Tomorrow is the final day of this 5-day show. 6 days for us because we're part of Media Day. And we'll be here. We're going to stream some more. And so we hope you all have a great night. And until we see you all again, be safe.
Thank you guys.
All right, you gotta turn that off.
Lisa doesn't know how to turn off
I
the
don't
stream,
know
so
how
you're
to
gonna get
turn
an
off live
you're gonna get some extra bonus footage here. There's a little X up there in the top. You just hit the X and